YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle and I am back with another video. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe how behind I have gotten on recording content. I had this big old plan and I was supposed to record and batch record while I was traveling. Yeah, none of that happened. But thank you guys for tuning into another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about all things sinking funds. I have a sinking funds update and I want to share with you guys how we're looking starting off the month of August, because I didn't really track these closely in the month of July. I had so much going on, but we're getting back on track, okay? So if that's something you want to see, then stick around. First up, I gotta say thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. You guys at abomb.com, thank you for always supporting, engaging, showing some love to that like button. I appreciate it so much. And shout out to the people who dislike it too. I can't forget y'all too. All engagement, okay? I accept all engagement. But anyway, so what I have going on here are all my binders. I think what I'm going to do is move these out the way, and we're going to use my Peace, Love, and Budgets spiral notebook. You can feel free to grab one for yourself on my website, RochelleAdamson.com. This was my bookmark, but I wasn't using it. So what I did is I went ahead and put down the beginning totals of my sinking funds starting in the month of July. And now we're going to compare and see how we're looking for the month of August so far. So we're going to start with the travel one, right? Because we're traveling. You know it. Okay, so I got my pen. We're going to use pink. And this is my travel binder. Now, sad news first. I lost a couple charms on the way. Yeah, I can't even blame airport luggage issues. I broke this bringing it on my carry-on. So I'm kind of sad about that. I might be getting a replacement charm from Sanai. If you know, you know. She makes the most bomb charms to go on your binders. But anyway, this is my travel binder. Ooh. And so this is where I track all of my spending. I use cash. Like, let me show you my note. Here's my note before we left. This is all the money that I planned on spending in Baltimore. This is like the starting amounts. And so this is how I stay on budget. This is how I avoid creating new debt while still having fun. So first up, let's talk about it. Airports had $50. It now clearly has $20. So that was a weird thing, because normally I don't have to buy anything at the airport. But you know what? I got sick right before I got on the plane. Let me clarify, not the cough type sick. I actually ate something in the airport right before we were about to board, and I started having all the stomach troubles. I was like, oh God, please don't let me die. And so I had to get Tums, ginger ale, crackers, all the stuff our mamas told us we were supposed to have. And it did help, because you don't want to be in the air sick. So Dramamine, I did it all. Okay, next up is tips. It still has $170, which is awesome. And then next up is eating out. Eating out still has $150. I know you're like, girl, how do you still have the exact same amount and you've been on vacation, like you've been traveling? Well, this is not actually vacation. I just love, when I call travel, I call it vacation. I'm really going home to check on my mom. She's not doing well, all that stuff. But I'm going to squeeze some fun in also. But I have a dedicated Be More fund. You see, this thing was stacked. So that's why we did not have to touch any of these yet. Okay, so then next up are excursions, which definitely still has $50, because Be More is not your excursion town. Next up is travel miscellaneous, which definitely still has the 100. We are just starting our travel, so I am not shocked at all that a lot of these have not changed. Actually Travels has 50. Okay, here's something that changed. We rented a car in Texas when we were on our way here. We started with $100. We now have $20, $40, $60. So far, so good, because we do have to rent a car one more time. Gas is so much cheaper in Texas. I was like, we filled up twice. So we spent $40 total and got two full fill-ups. Next up is gifts. I think it's just $10 left in here. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's just $10 left. So remember, I do the reverse gift giving. So since we live in Hawaii, I have to come with gifts. I had a whole huge bag. I just did like a whole grab bag, and I threw like chocolate covered macadamia nuts, Lay's, flower clips, shopping bags, masks, just everything you can think of. Okay, so that was row. Now house and hygiene. It had $40. We're gonna get through this. My alarm just went off. Okay, house and hygiene now has 20. And then Louis Vuitton. Now I had about $300 in this one. Or was it $600? That is terrible. This one had really started to stack up, so I deposited the money just because I don't like keeping that much money on me. Okay, and so this one now has $40. So in addition to whatever I deposited in the bank, I have $40. And then fun money, I know is already empty, okay? I just know because we had fun, so boom, no money. So we started with $480. Let's see how much we have now. So we used up that, so we can deduct 40. We gained 20 here, so we're 20. We just need to deduct 20 so far. Beauty. Let's go ahead and deduct 180. We gained 20 here. So we're back down to 160. We gained 20 here, so that's 140. We went down, so we're back up to 160. But then LV came in, and so that's 120. Oh, and then we look. So now it's 220. So minus 220. We spent 220. So now that leaves us with $260. So I, excuse me, I definitely plan on stacking this and showing this some love real soon. Okay, so we have reached the halfway mark of our sinking fund update. I still have a couple more binders to count up and let you guys know what we saved. But it's time for the halftime break. So you see what it is. You see what it is. Do you see this? A back to school giveaway. Boom! That's right. Some of your favorite channels are coming together to get you some money so that you can go on a little mini shopping spree, and you could be one of the 2 winners. There's 2 winners who are able to get what they need so that their kids can be successful in their back to school, whether it's back to homeschool or back to regular school, or maybe you're doing virtual distance learning, whatever it is, we got you, okay? Back to school giveaway is in full effect. You might have seen other channels already dropping videos talking about this. I can tell you, I already know, I am the last one, okay? Everybody was probably like, Rochelle, come on girl with this video. But I had a lot going on. I was actually traveling and then at the medical centers with my mom. So I was not able to record and get this out to you guys until today, which is, just for reference, today is Saturday, August the 7th at the time that, you're seeing this. So it's going live in the 12 o'clock hour. And so thank you to all the lovely ladies who are including me in this collab. I am so excited to give away stuff. I love giving away stuff. If you watch my videos, you know I'm a giver. Okay. Anyway, what do you need to know? First, let's talk about the prizes. Well, we are going to be giving away 2 $50 Walmart gift cards. That's right, 2, not 1, 2 Walmart gift cards so that you can get everything you need. You can get any and everything from Walmart. And if they don't have it in store, look on walmart.com. So that's what the prizes are, 2 gift cards. And here are the rules. Here's what you need to know, okay? It's very short. That's why I love it. It's not too much going on. In fact, let me bring it in frame more. The first thing is that you must be publicly subscribed to all the channels that are listed in my bio below. You have to. I see so many people who are subbed or tell me they're subbed, but I'm like, girl, I cannot find your name. Like, YouTube has their ways of telling us if you're publicly subscribed or not. Second thing, you need to comment on all of our videos as to why you're excited about back to school. Why? That's the easy one for me, okay? My peace. Even though my daughter is homeschooled, when she is like doing her work and doing her own thing, it's a vibe. It gets real quiet in the house. So I appreciate it. Next thing is we must have your IG handle or your email address, because how are we going to contact you if you win? So please put that right with the comment. Number 4, you have to be 18 and over. Sorry, we don't make the rules. Other people do. And we got to abide by them. So 18 and over, you got to be an adult. And the last thing you need to know is that this giveaway started yesterday. Yep, it started yesterday, August the 6th, and it will run until August the 13th. And the winner will be announced on August the 15th. So, hello, August. We coming in hot with a back to school giveaway. Let me know in the comments, do you ever join giveaways? I always watch other people's videos when they do giveaways, and I always say, oh, I can't wait to see who wins. And I realized that I never enter. And I might be missing another opportunity to get some prizes. But I always feel like, there might be someone who really, really needs it. So I'm always like, I don't know. I feel bad for entering, so I don't. But I love giveaways. Okay, so we got all that down. We're good to go. Now it's time to move on, y'all. We got to keep it moving. We got so much more money to talk about. You see this? You see it? You see it? Okay, so now let's talk about my electronic sinking funds. So I use, like I said, these are monies that I keep in the bank for safety, but I use prop money to keep up with them. And so I want to let you know how it's going. First off, ignore this that says extra, because this is where I keep extra prop money in case I need it. I have a whole stack right here. A whole stack, because hopefully we'll use it all and we'll need it. I'm not very confident, but you never know. You never know. You never know. Okay, so first up, let's see here. Let's talk about taxes. Taxes has $160.74 in it. So since the only tax bills I have are $100, this will just have to stay like this. But just know, next time, it's going to be over $200. Next up is travel. It still has the same $100.17 that I have not booked anything else or saved for additional travel. I don't save for travel while I'm on travel. That's something I used to do when I had a full-time job, but now that I'm not able to do that. we're not going to worry about it. Next up is Tesla. Yo, this John is still empty. I do plan on adding to it because I need to start saving for tires. I feel like we'll probably need tires in a year or two. So I know that'll be kind of pricey. So I want to get on the road to that. But for now, it has a modest little humble 82 cents in the account. Next up is kitchen rental. So this is a combined sinking fund. This is, everybody knows, I've been saying it over my past 100 videos that our kitchen rental is done. And y'all, I got to see it for the first time in person yesterday. It looks so good. It looks so good. I'll enter some footage probably in tomorrow's video because I don't have it like downloaded or anything. But anyway, this also is being transitioned back to our home maintenance fund, our rental property maintenance fund. But for now, I do still have to make the last payment because we're going to do the final walkthrough with Jose, who did our entire project. And so once we walk through and make sure he did everything that he said he was going to do in the contract, then we will definitely pay him the last amount. So for now, we have $2,100 in here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. So $2,100, or 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,100. So that is money that we will have to give him. Actually, I think we only are going to have to pay him 1,500. 1,500. Yeah, 1,500, which will leave us $600 just in case we have to repair something in the house, all that good stuff. And we will continue to add to this, but I need to rename it. Once I unpack my laminator, y'all, okay, it is packed deep down inside. Next up is the emergency fund. Sad news. This thing just keeps taking hits. We are trying to grow this thing passively to $4,000 by the end of this year, but I don't know, y'all. Emergencies keep happening. I never had emergencies like this before, but life be lifing, so Anyway, 500, 1,000. Oh, well, we need to make sure we have $2,156.77. I know I need to take some away. 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Yep. Boom. 2,100. So this is how much money we spent. This is why I like the visuals, because yeah, I felt this. $700 we spent on an emergency. And yeah, this is money lost. Sad only. Sad only. But we're grateful for this money that we still have left. We do want to grow this thing, and we do want to grow our sinking funds so that we don't have to touch it anymore. That is definitely the goal. Okay. Next up is rent. So this is for our first rental property that we just moved out of in Hawaii. And so this will transition to the new rent spot because we already moved and we already paid rent for the first time. But I am still waiting on the final security deposit refunds. I got my little note here. Okay. All right. And when that clears, then I will move that money around. But that was money that I budgeted in July because I had the paperwork to prove that it is on the, on the table, but I don't have that money in hand yet. So next up, it has $0. Next up is the Hawaii sinking fund. So I did not make this cute at all. This is that realness on the fly. All of our free money is going in here, okay? All of it. So $4,036. So we're going to add to it. This is good. This is very good. Okay, so we've got 500. That's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. Ooh, this is gonna be a lot of money. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000 more. So that's 3. 1, 2. Let me add some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 4,000 buckaroos. This is money that we are just stacking, and we will divvy it out at the end of summer. I am basically stashing my cash, okay? And so this is what we have saved in the bank. And this will cover, rent, car payment, anything that happens in Hawaii right now. We already paid our August bills, so this is basically money for September and onward, but we're really not playing. So into the Hawaii sinking fund you go. Okay, next up is YouTube, which has $407.88 left. I did pay for some bills for my website and my business out of this. Oh, look, I had 400 in here. So actually I added to this because my YouTube income was pretty good. So I added some to this, but I've already spent it by paying for my website stuff. So that's cool. Okay. So then just another fund that we have is Eva. Eva has $135.80. So I can add 100. For the first time. I am saving for her, and this is basically going to be like the account we pull from to invest for her. So we'll save some cash, but then we'll also every few months make I don't know. We'll figure it out how often we pull from this account to invest. I'm really not focused on investing yet until I knock out the last of our consumer debt, because that just makes more sense to me. You shouldn't be trying to gain interest if you're paying so much interest already. So we're going to handle that. That will be coming, but we will slowly add to it. Okay, and then gifts, family, and Amazon. Yeah, I emptied those bad boys out. They are all empty. So they will hang back in the back. But this one gets to come in. Hey, Eva. You are all set. Electronic sinking funds. So how much do we have total? We have $9,098.18 saved. Because if you remember in my previous videos, when I tell y'all it had gotten down to less than 5K, it was getting real. It was getting very, very real. And so I am going to, definitely have more money coming in, hopefully this month. I don't see why it shouldn't take longer than this month. And that'll be an extra $5,500. And so that will push us over the 10K mark. So we back, baby. We back. Phew. It was kind of nerve-wracking, you know? When you are used to saving a lot of money and you have to spend your nest egg, all of a sudden you get a little scared. Okay, so what we got going on next? Let's talk about savings challenges. So first up, let's talk about the 26-week savings challenge. So, oh, that's the wrong binder. Okay, 26 week, where you at? Okay, 26 week, we are trying to save $3,000 by the end of this year. And for right now, it's gonna build up quickly. Right now, it seems like it's not that much, but it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. The end of this year is gonna get real. So for now, we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 250, 300, 370, 390, 410. So we have 400, let me write that down. 400, 410 in cash. It's from a movie reference. See, I know. See, I remember that old movie. Ocean, I think it was Ocean's 11 or Ocean's 12. It was like in cash. Anyway, next up is nickel challenge. Now, of course, I have more than this saved for the nickel challenge, but I definitely already deposited it since we're traveling. But this is the money that I am stacking for the next go round to add to it. So every couple of months, we're going to do a check-in and see how much we have saved. But for next time, I have not counted this. I'm a little excited about the nickel challenge. Okay. So our next deposit will be 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 315 buckaroos. I'm trying not to yell because I'm in a hotel and I don't want to be, hey y'all, $315 up in here. Yeah. Trying to not be crazy. Okay, so we can add that to our amounts. And then for the Wednesday weather challenge, this is electronic. So let me just put a little star next to that. And that is going to, we're going to save it all up. And that is going, actually, you know what? I'm going to pull this out as cash. That's what my note was on my phone. So I had this in the bank. I just need to pull it out so we can track it in here. And it has $86. So we restarted the Wednesday weather challenge, y'all. If you know, you know. If you want to know what the Wednesday weather challenge is, check out my video, okay? It'll be a playlist below. I can't promise that it'll be an eye in the sky because this video is kind of late. So I'm just going to get it to you guys as quick as possible. But we know we good. Okay, and then now we can talk about the Hot Girl Challenge. So as you know, we saved $300 for the Hot Girl. I'm yelling again. $300 for the Hot Girl Summer Savings Challenge. And so we already transferred this over and made a mortgage payment. So now this is freed up cash. So you know what it is. We are going to repurpose this cash. It was easier for me to do it that way since I had so much going on. Just make the payment from my bank account. Okay, I pulled it from my own personal money. And so now this is freed up money that I can redispense into my cash envelope. So anyway, let's see what we got here. We have 725 right here. Oh, my math is bad. 425 plus 86. Ooh, we have 511 on hand for our savings challenges. Now, I think the next time I do this, I'm going to add all of them up, like the ones I have in the bank that I'll pull back out when we return home. But yeah, okay. And so, yeah, that's the last piece of business are the cash envelopes. So first up, we'll talk about what they have. Miscellaneous. Okay, so remember, I told you guys I was going to let you know why I haven't had to touch my travel money yet. So what had happened was I flew in, and I linked up with my uncle, who I'm very close to. He is literally my mom's twin brother. So, we're super close. And he's like, I got something. He's like, your mother has something for you. And I'm like, huh? And so my mom was like, yep, I got something for you. And she kept saying it like day 1, day 2. And I'm like, what is it? What is going on? What? I'm like, am I getting in trouble? Am I getting a beat? No. And so she was like, that's right. I have something for you. And she pulled out this wad of cash right here. Now I have spent $50 of it already. No, maybe $100 of it already, because it had 50, 100, 50, 200, 220, 240. Yeah, it had 340. So I spent 100 already and be more. And so this is what I have been using, y'all. And life hack, I am staying in hotels that come with free breakfast. I am chilling with my parents, and my parents have been buying us, all the food, all the food. So when I tell you guys, I have only spent $100 on my travel so far in Baltimore, not in Texas. Okay, Texas was a different deal. But even in Texas, my sister cashed at me $100 towards the food. Like, we split a meal right down the middle. Like, it's just so much beautiful things. So many beautiful things going on. So this is extra money. Oh, I just love it. So miscellaneous. Oh, what did I say? I had 240. Are we going to add to it? Because I love whole round numbers. 240. Can we add to it, please? Please. 260, 280, 300. $300. Oh. Oh my goodness. Wait, wrong color. 300. I just love it so much. I love it. Love it. Okay. Next up is tips. Tips has $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. We're going to add to that. I have a 10 right here. So that's 15. And then I think we need to beef up tips, because I feel like when we go out to eat, you got to pay tips. So let's really beef it up. Okay. We're going to put 20, 40, 50, and we're going to add that to the 5 we already have. So now tips will have 55. Yes. So we'll add that on there, 55. Next up is, I'll come back to personal. Well, I never need anything. Personal is just for like the random, you know what? I do have to buy something for Eva, a personal item for Eva. And I want to pay cash. I don't want to use our card. So boom, that'll cover that. See? Works out. So personal has 20. Next up is eating out. So eating out, let's see. 50, 100, 50. We're going to put the rest, right? Right? Because that's what we're here for, right? Check on moms, help pack up the house for my grandma's house. And we eating 50, 100, 50, 170. Okay. 170. So like this is money that is actually, I'm misspeaking actually. This is money that is going to go with us back to Hawaii. I have my Be More money. You saw it. You saw the travel binder. So this is actually money that will, other than I will use this personal money for Eva's item that I have to buy, but this, and I do use the tips. So let me take these out. I will be using these, and I will be using miscellaneous, but eating out, that'll stack up for in Hawaii, because I already have Be More money. Yeah, that's what we're doing. See, this is why you got to do the videos, so you can figure out your life. This is why, oh, when we didn't look at the other ones. Wait, there's more. Groceries is going to stay empty on purpose, because we're not buying groceries, and I'll deal with that when I get home. And then bank. Okay, so bank is money that I keep on hand to do my cash exchange video. So it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30. I told you I'm holding on to this 10. Okay, come on. So 130. Okay, we made it through. Now it's time to add it all up. Like, I'm talking all of it. This is going in my purse. Okay, so this is 300 and this is $355. So that's $655. $675 is the total there. Okay, so now we're going to add all of this up. So we've got 9098.18 plus 511, 9, 10, 6, 9. And forgive me if my math, I am so glad I realized that the camera cut off on me. So while I was mathing and trying to, make sure my numbers were lined up right, the camera cut off on me. That's okay. I've already added it up, guys, and we are at $11,864. And I've already taken the liberty of adding it to the top of our update page. When it works, it works. Thank goodness we are over the 10K hump. So even without the security deposit that we are waiting to be refunded, we know that we have 11K. So we're good. We're good. I am so happy. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for joining me and counting all the money and making sure that I am, on the up and up, holding me accountable. Let me know in the comments how your sinking funds are looking for the month of August so far. Have you gotten paid yet? We have not. Ooh, that's the one bad thing about getting paid 3 times in 1 month. That next month, it's kind of quiet. It's kind of quiet. We didn't get paid yet. It's going to be another week or 2. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget about the back to school giveaway, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace, love, and budgets.